Hey guys, I just want to take a minute to show you our remodel capabilities as you were asking before if we could do remodels. Um, yeah, we've teamed up with Polycam. Normally, I feel like engineers, they use pretty durable software, but they're charging like $100,000. But we can go out and do a 3D scan of an environment with this app and create drawings for remodel. It's preferable if um, if it's a detailed, large job, if the client has an architect and a 3D model from there. But if not, we would charge travel time and going out there. And a job this type of detailed would be that 350 per square foot, the custom type uh, deal. But you can see here, uh, like I've done scans of, capture not found. It's kind of glitching right now, but scans of homes, and you can get pretty much the walls and drawing and all the cabinetry, and I can take that and create deliverables from that. And for renderings, this is a good example. Let me just refresh this here, see if it pops up. But I went out and did a capture of an outside environment. It doesn't really create the 3D model, but it captured like the one you saw with the walls, I mean, and the uh, that's good for using for plans, for like a top view of a plan. But this gave me the exact dimensions and not exact, excuse me, the general dimensions, and allowed me to see the environment. So I captured this and I downloaded it and I exported it into SketchUp, and I also imported it into um, Twinmotion here. So that way I drew it all up based off the original model that you import in. Looks like this. Um, it's, oops, let's see here. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties. But it's like this. It doesn't look like the Polycam capture. Unfortunately, I'm sure it will get there with AI, but just not yet. I still gotta do labor side of designing and drawing in the 3D model if it's something that the client wants. Uh, so I drew it all in, but based off of using that model as basically the template, and then drew in, excuse me, kind of got a tickle in my throat. Uh, then drew in how the lighting should look for them. We were able to draw the walls and put the corrugated metal, sheet metal there, concrete, make it look like concrete, and then showed them what it would look like to have like a exterior rated tape light mounted up high on the edge of the concrete with a channel and a glare type shield. Um, some cylinder downlights here, and also a light on the beam shining up with opaque glass here in the concrete, which they already have, but with RGBW tunable, or excuse me, RGBW white lighting in there, and then just some surface mount cylinder lights in this space up here to get light down onto the ground. Um, so that is something we can do. Again, it's the custom price, our higher one. The middle one, we can do 3D renderings, but they would need to have an architect already have a model, and that usually generates like 5 to 10 images based on a few spaces that they want to focus on. Um, and let's see here. Here's another uh, model that we did for them as well with the same one, but except this time a linear type exterior light showing that option as well, and no beam lighting up there. So yeah, if you ever want to talk about that more, what we can do with the remodel and rendering services, but then we'll take this and then we got to draw it up separately. Unfortunately, the programs aren't really linked, but separately in SketchUp for creating the drawings and the deliverables, and then we also do photometry where it's required in specific areas in a separate program as well. So that's why a lot of design labor, but just wanted to go over that with you so you guys knew the options and what all we can do.